It was supposed to be a perfect family barbecue, a warm Atlanta evening. Our backyard glowing under string lights. I'm Jane Kelly, 32, single, and that morning I'd spent hours grilling burgers, setting up tables, hoping, just hoping to bring everyone together. My parents, my younger sister, and my grandmother were there, chatting, laughing, drinking sweet tea. For a moment, it felt like maybe we were a family again. Then it happened. My sister stood up, pointed at my new white sneakers, and sneered. Mom chuckled and said, "They're as fake as you." Before I could even react, Mom tipped her glass of cranberry juice, accidentally, she claimed, right over my shoes. The sharp, sour scent hit my nose as the red liquid soaked through the laces. The laughter that followed, it wasn't kind. My parents doubled over. Their voices cut through the warm night air. My face burned. I couldn't speak. I just walked away, inside, while their cackles echoed behind me. In my room, I stared at the stained sneakers. My hands shook. For years, I'd been sending my sister Rhonda $1,500 every month, for rent, utilities, even her phone bill. And this was how she repaid me? I wasn't just hurt. I was done. I opened my banking app, found the transfer labeled Rhonda Support, and hovered my finger over cancel. A deep breath. Then tap done, no warning. No explanation. She'd find out soon enough, when her landlord called. The doorbell rang. I opened it to find my grandmother, Alice Dean. Her silver hair shimmered under the porch light. "Jane," she said softly, "we need to talk." She stepped inside, calm but serious. "I saw what happened out there," she said. I didn't laugh, and I'm ashamed of them. Her words steadied me. Then she leaned in. "I've been helping Rhonda too," she admitted. My heart sank. "What?" She comes to me for help. "I've paid her electric bills, sometimes groceries." I kept it quiet so you wouldn't feel bad. The anger that rose in me wasn't for Grandma. It was for Rhonda. "She's been using us both," I said. Alice nodded. "I know. And it's time we stop." I told her I'd canceled the payments. She smiled. "Good, that's a start. But we're not finished. They need to learn what happens when they take you for granted." Then she said something that changed everything. "I have a plan." The next morning, my phone lit up. A dozen messages from Rhonda. "Jane, what's your deal? You canceled my payment? You can't just cut me off." Then came Mom's text. "You're overreacting, Jane. Rhonda's struggling. Why would you do this to her?" And Dad's message, cold and simple. "This is irresponsible, Jane. Not a single word about the barbecue." No apology. Just blame. That was the moment I realized. They didn't care about me. Just the money. Later that day, I went to Grandma's house. She was waiting with a folder of papers. "Expenses," she said. "Proof of everything Rhonda's taken from us." She wasn't just upset. She was building a case. And then she revealed something big. She owned half of Rhonda's house on Oak Street. "I'm transferring my share," she said. "Either Rhonda pays full rent or she moves out." My jaw dropped. Grandma wasn't playing around. That night, my best friend Susan stopped by. Sharp, clever, loyal. When she heard what happened, she gave me one simple idea. "Next time Rhonda blows up," she said, "record her. Get proof." It was brilliant. For the first time in days, I felt powerful. 2 weeks later, Rhonda showed up at my door. She barged in, furious. "You're manipulating Grandma!" she shouted. "You turned her against me." I slipped my phone into my pocket and hit record. She kept ranting, accusing, spitting venom. Then she said it. "I'll sue her. Grandma's old. I'll prove she's not in her right mind." My heart dropped, but I kept calm. That was all I needed. When she left, I sent the recording to Susan. We had her. A few days later, Grandma's lawyer drafted a formal notice. Rhonda, Mom, and Dad were cut off. No more financial help. No more free rent, and with that recording, we had proof of Rhonda's manipulation. Grandma added a no-contest clause to her will, so if Rhonda ever tried to challenge it, she'd lose everything. For the first time, we were protected. Then Rhonda took it public. A Facebook post, long, bitter, full of lies, accusing me of turning Grandma against the family. She painted me as greedy and manipulative. But Susan and I were ready. We uploaded the audio, the proof, Rhonda's own words. Jane's so easy to manipulate. She always sends money. She's too soft to say no. The post spread like wildfire. By morning, everyone had heard the truth. Her lies collapsed overnight. A week later, Rhonda moved out of Grandma's house, broke, angry, and silent. Mom and Dad never reached out again. And honestly, I didn't need them to. I blocked them all. That chapter was closed. One Sunday, I walked through Piedmont Park, the leaves crunching under my boots. I thought about everything: Rhonda's betrayal, my parents' laughter, Grandma's strength, and I realized something powerful. Family isn't about blood, it's about respect. I'd spent years giving and giving until there was nothing left. But now I was done. I finally understood. My worth isn't tied to what I give others. It's tied to what I'll no longer allow. If this story hit home for you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because standing up for yourself, even against family, isn't cruelty. It's courage.